It's about 10:35 AM taking off from Grand Bahama in the Bell 407. And we're just going to have a look around this lovely airport. Wind is 8 knots. I like the grass textures here actually. Colours are very natural. That's awesome. Coming in about 50 feet and 50 knots. We've got a Hornet, I think, on the ramp. Oh yeah, we do. With the familiar looking livery too, I think. Let's get a bit closer. Yep, I recognise that. So I'll be flying that later in the day, actually. That is super cool. A lot of aircraft on the ramp actually. Let's have a bit of a look around. Good taxiing practice as well, which I certainly need. So this is a freeware add-on to this airport. Links on the website, but I'll have to have a look at them. It may have moved to a different location, but anyway, it'll be easy enough to Google it. Really nice surrounds. Yeah, we'll just wander through here and then back to the airport. I love those pink buildings. That's awesome. Okay, let's get back to the airport. I presume the golf ball thing is some kind of radar, I think. Look at that. Gorgeous. Right, so I had the F-18, various twin and single light aircraft, Cessna over there. Watch out for the lights. Note to self. And we've got a Harrier here too, I think. Let's have a look at that. DC Designs Harrier, I believe. Let's pop over this lovely chain link fence. Nice touch. So the Harrier, it's got to be a lot of fun in the Caribbean because there are a lot of small airports and plenty of great spots to land. So I might give that a try later as well. Looks cool. Very cool. Oops. So much for my taxiing practice. Well, that's what I'm here for, I guess. It's more like a drunken style helicopter. Started off alright, but that's one thing I like about this Sims is it's a real-time activity and you've got to keep paying attention. Nice ground equipment there, and we've got some fuel storage here, I guess. Fuel or gas. Undoubtedly, you're not supposed to hover over the fuel storage facilities, I would say. Some more comms equipment there. Another, looks like a microwave tower or something here. Fantastic. Right, look forward to exploring more of this enchanting airport in the coruscant waters of the Caribbean. So I'm exploring Grand Bahama's airport in the Bell 407 by Asobo Studios. Let's follow this road here, which is south of the airport. So we're heading northeast at the moment, along the airport perimeter. Fantastic tropical foliage. Big roundabout. Oh, we've got a sign here. What's it say? I think it said Grand Bahama's International Airport. It's Grand Bahama International Airport. Domestic and now, is it now or non-US departure terminal? Okay, local. We call that the local flights down here and down under. Right, so that's a local terminal. Let's keep going around the road. It's quite a long runway. Mike Yankee Golf Foxtrot is the ICAO number for the airport. And we're getting towards the northeast end of it now. Right, let's head northwest. And we should be at the northeast threshold, I think. Check for traffic. It's all quiet. The radio's quiet. To 07, this would be 16, I think. 25, what am I talking about? 25, 24. Cool, I'll just set it down on the piano bars at 24. Having gotten permission to do this, of course. There we go, watch the sink rate there. A little bit further. And we're down. Bit of a skid, but we're down. Runway 24 at Grand Bahama International. Taking off from runway 24 at Grand Bahamas, and we're just going to fly over to the tower. Try to fly in a kind of forward direction. That would be the general idea. That's better. Love these choppers. This 407 I stick to because I've got most of the instruments here in Air Manager in my physical cockpit. And it's a beautiful model that flies so nicely, so smooth. Let's try to follow the taxiway here. We've got the engine sound turned down probably 50% so I can hear myself talk. We got a pool of water here. Yeah, beautiful. How nice. There's the tower. So much fun exploring these airports. This world is so big and so much fun. It is a flight sim dream come true after 40 odd years. Starting with wireframe pyramids for landscape, but now we've got this. Unbelievable. Let's park at the front, I think. Next to that ute, I think would be the go. Ute or truck. Fire truck, I think it is. Anyway, concentrate. And I think about here before my rotor blades. Yeah, that'll do, before they hit the garage. Pan around. I think it's a fire truck, yeah. Very cool. Taking off from Freeport, Grand Bahama International, flying down to Freeport Harbour in the Bell 407. So I'm heading northeast at the moment. I'm going to do a turn in place if I can and follow the runway heading to the south west. That away. Should take us right to the harbour. Alright, let's get trimmed down a couple of clicks. Left 1. Down 3, 4. Speed's about 50 knots. Hands free. Excellent. Trimming works really nicely in this chopper. Totally hands free there. A bit more down trim. That's the middle marker.
MiGMan 007, continue for east departure.
Making you golf copy.
Freeport Tower MiGMan 007, continue for east departure.
Yeah, we're going to climb to about 500 feet. You can see where we are on the map there. Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. $60 odd knots. Just over 400 feet at the moment. And there's the Freeport Harbour. So let's go down and try and land near waypoint 1, which is the harbour entrance, about 1 o'clock. Let's follow the water. $100 knots already. Super nice chopper, this, I love it. One of the best cockpits in the sim as well. Totally, well, life size where I'm sitting. And works so well with track IR. Just you are in there. And is it 3D, flying on a flat screen? You betcha. Perspective takes place between the ears, ladies and gentlemen. And this is very convincing. Atmospheric perspective, 6 different types of perspective going on, which if you understand them, yep, it's real.
MiGMan 007, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Like India Golf, copy.
Freeport Tower MiGMan 007 frequency change.
I will change frequencies after I land. And I might try putting down to the left here, past these sunken cruise ships. And what looks like some kind of hotel, or you'd imagine it's more like a shipping terminal. I reckon this patch of grass right here looks good. Let's do that just before the road. Slowing up, watch the descent rate. So I need to add more collective, and should be down now, I think. Beautiful. There we go. Waypoint 1 and waypoint 6, entrance to Freeport Harbour. Checking out Freeport Harbour in the Bahamas, Grand Bahama Island on the west end, well, near the west end, and near the international airport. That's the outer marker, I think. Yep. Nice. Oops, for some reason I've got my landing apparatus turned on. I use this highly sophisticated helmet mounted display in all the aircraft, and I was using it in the F-15 a while back, so I forgot to turn it off. Anyway, I'm enjoying these what look like microwave mobile telephone masts to me. Very cool. Okay, let's check out the eastern side of the harbour. Fly past that chimney, I think, and back round to the water. What's the time? It's AM? No, it's PM, 16:12 PM. Get it right. Pretty low humidity today. About 7-10 knots of wind. Let's go to the skid cam. As we'll do a bit of a skid around this chimney, I think. Great fun. Very cool. Oh, a bit of a marina there. Let's check that out. Slowing up. 50 knots. Oh, we've got a nice selection of boats here. Fantastic. Yeah, good variety. Wow, look at those colours. So nice. Righto, let's feel like a cup of tea now. So let's put it down. I think here looks nice. Yep, let's do it. Sound of concentration. That's the way, nearly there. Yeah. Nice. Right, let's get out and have a little leg stretch and brew a cuppa. We're down here at Freeport Harbour in the Bahamas, on the island of Grand Bahama. Checking out Freeport Harbour, as I said, in the Bahamas. Grand Bahama. Caribbean. In the morning sun, it is 7:53 AM. And we're quite near the harbour entrance, actually. So, scenery a little bit undeveloped here. We can see it's obviously a huge container terminal. So it'd be nice to see them fleshed out in 3D, and I guess we'll get there. Still a lot of good things to see. Harbour entrance. So this is where the Grand Bahama West mission starts and finishes, first and last waypoint before landing up at the airport. It's a nice big landmark on the south coast. Wow, that morning sun is so bright. Just head up the eastern, that's the outer marker. Yeah, I'll just head up the eastern side of the harbour and land, try to find some breakfast. Might have to fly into town. Well, I reckon there's got to be some catering facilities near the marina, you would think. So let's pop it down here and have a look. I'll just pick a landing spot first. Don't want to walk too far. So let's turn around. I reckon in the car park. Yep, let's do that. And next to those trees, I think. Right, speed's nice and slow. Just right of these trees. Here we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Focus. And I think we're down. Yep. That's pretty ropey, but anyway, we're in one piece, so that's the main thing. Taking off from Freeport Harbour in the Bell 407, heading to Ocean Reef Jetty, but I want to stop at Xanadu Beach along the way, because I put a nice picture of that in my briefing notes, and I want to go back and see what all the fuss was about. So I just do a left-hand turn to the southern entrance. A couple of sunken ships in the harbour here. Let's go to the skid cam. Heading through west. And there's the southern entrance. Let's check the tail boom cam, as I like to call it. Tail boom left, tail boom right. Now I've got one of my alternate maps up in the moving maps on MFD5 in my cockpit. Seems to do a better job of zooming right in, giving you street names and places, so should make it easier to find this beach. That's the outer marker. Now we're on the south coast, heading east. Let's rotate the camera north a bit. Nice. Right, what's the time? It's PM, no, AM, 9:14 AM. Right, because we're flying into the sun, that makes sense. Let's jump back in the pit. About 10 knots of wind, I think. Not enough to make any white caps, or the occasional one. Right, so just checking my map. Heading past an area called Borco, B-O-R-C-O. Let's climb a bit. I think it's an industrial area. Go to the skid cam again. Rotate left. Yep, this will be this area here. Yeah, it does look light industrial. Right, back to the forward journey to the east. Let's get some trim going on. Speed up, 70 knots, 75, 80. And we're trimmed out, hands free. Look at that. What a great machine. Right, checking the map. I'm going to climb a bit so we can look inland, even though the sun's not helping terribly. So we're just coming up to an area called Sunrise, which would be those buildings we can just see about probably 2 miles north. Lots of nice residential areas on the water. Let's go along this waterway. Watch the speed, it's 100 knots. Whoa. Watch the collective too. Colours are pretty washed out this time of morning. I will come back a bit later and the sun's higher in the sky, but anyway, at least we're getting a first view. Now I think the beach is just coming up, and I believe it runs up to our Ocean Reef jetty. So I've come right a bit. I think this is Xanadu Beach here actually. Running up to that next point we can see, which is waypoint 2, Ocean Reef Jetty. Okay, so this has got to be Xanadu Beach, even though it's not named on the map here. It's the last beach before the waypoint. And here's the waypoint coming up. Entrance to this aquatic suburb. So I'll actually put down here, might find a cafe and come back when the sun's a bit higher in the sky. Is our waypoint 2. Let's find somewhere where it looks like there might be a cafe. Not there, I don't think. Bit of a marina. Could be a shopping mall. Let's put down this park and see if we can get some directions. Yep, let's do that. Okay. Slowing up down to 45 knots. Cancel the trim. And overshot my mark. Okay, I'll do a U-turn. Go to the left. Ooh, that was pretty stomach churning. Right, I just want to sit down in that clearing up ahead. So I keep my eyes on the landing zone. And we're getting there. We're getting there. There we go. Slowing up. Watch the sink rate at the end, always gets too high. And there we go, we're down. Whew. Righto, let's go and see if we can get some directions. Right, we're near waypoint 2, which is Ocean Reef Jetty on Grand Bahama. Well, just check my fuel. Looks good. Yep, we're good. Let's go. So it's about 12:35 now. Clouds have burnt away a bit and it's beautifully tropical. So this is waypoint 2 at the jetty. Beautiful beaches there. Right, just checking my notes. Let's just go for a bit of a spin around the suburb. Then we'll keep heading east up to waypoint 4. Right, big luxury hotel by the look of it. Swimming pool out the front. A couple more. Nice. Yeah, it's got to be prime real estate right there. A few yachts around. A few rocks. Let's go to the skid cam. There we go. Nice golf course. Huge, actually. Lots of water features, bunkers. Wow. Right, continuing on. Lots of jetties. Some kind of boat club there, I guess. Awesome. Well, I might go back to the golf club for some lunch, I think. Let's put down over there. Yeah, look at that. Spectacular. Cancel the trim. And I wonder where the clubhouse is. I haven't got time to look at the map now. I'd say it's this larger building on the south. So should we park on the course? Probably not. Is there a car park? Don't think so. Let's have another look. Have another look. Well, good park in there, but not much room. facility. I don't really want to stop on the golf course. Let's stop in this next to this L-shaped building. In there. It's pretty tight. Let's have a look. Theoretically, we should be okay. Theoretically. Here we are. We're down. Whew. We're off the road, I think we are. Yep. Jolly good. We'll go and have a steak sandwich. Approaching West End Airport in Grand Bahama in the Bell 407. And it looks enchanting. We've got this, is it a water tank, I guess, at this end of the runway? At the west end. Just checking out this little dock. Charming. What's the time? It's 12:55, 12:56. It's rather an inconvenient location, I've got to say. But I guess if you're going to miss the runway by that much, you're in trouble anyway, I guess. Still, a bit scary. Alright, let's fly up the runway. I think it's traffic only here, there's no tower. West End, traffic, not landing, so, okay. Mike India Golf. Overflying runway 30 at West End, Mike India Golf. Really nice, one of those nice spots to practice touch and goes. I find them nice when surrounded by water and pretty easy to keep your bearings, and it just looks good. So here's the facilities. Let's have a look around. Yep, even though the map indicates it's closed and there are crosses on the runway, there's aircraft and cars here, so maybe they didn't get the memo. Yep, we've got staff on duty, give them a wave. How you going, mate? Yep. Sorry, just bumped my GoPro Pro with my left hand. Oh, let's have a look around the shoreline. Seems to be a really nice marina up at the north. So we're pretty much we are at the northwesterly most point on Grand Bahama. 50 miles that away to Florida. Okay, so lots of jetties, a few boats. The jetties, courtesy of We Love VFR Region 3. Same with these breakwaters, I believe. or from OpenStreetMap definitions. I mean, the fact that one Polish guy's made all that work, I don't get why the Asobo team haven't put a team onto it to take what he's done, give him a couple of $1 million, say thank you very much, and just deploy it widely, push it a bit further. It's the extra details that really make a difference to an area like this. You can imagine this without the jetties, the radio masts, and the rocks and the breakwater. Look kind of Spartan. But what do I know? I wonder sometimes. Anyway, I'm loving this little harbour. The rocks add so much to it. That is awesome. Look at the textures, fantastic. Probably land in there actually. Maybe I should try. Yeah, let's try. It is the most westerly point on Grand Bahama after all. And I'll do a right hand turn. Right, not counting that island I've just seen. Yeah, right, see if I can get it down in there. Bump my seat up. Yeah, a little bit, that helps. Got my eyes on the prize. Need to fly over those rocks. And let's put it down here. We're down. Yay! There we go. The most westerly point on Grand Bahama. I'm in the Bell 407 on the most westerly point on Grand Bahama, and I'm going to fly over to West End Airport. There we go, look at that. That is super special. Hi guys, someone sunbathing on that yacht. Fantastic. There's no tower here, so self-reporting is the go. Like these little breakwaters, little jetties. It's, yeah. Super nice. Should we land on the lawn? Or next to the other aircraft? Probably should land next to the other aircraft. Okay. You talked me into it. some semblance of following taxiways there. I'll keep going around to the left and try to land next to the wing. Here we go. Greetings, Earthling. Here we go. We're down. Woo-hoo-hoo. Very. What happened? I thought I was had landed, and I was really balanced on one skid. I think that's what happened. Yep. Alright, well there's a lesson learnt there. Not landed until you are really landed. I'm at West End Airport, Grand Bahama, and just going to fly around the circuit if I can get my chopper under control. Wow, what am I doing? Cancel the trim. Yep. Get my feet back in the game. That was a heck of a departure. Right. Now we're back under control. Just want to check out the southern shoreline a bit. Let's go to the skid cam. A fishing boat, I think. And a speedboat. Little yacht. Gorgeous. Another jetty and a harbour entrance. Should bring us right back to the runway, I think. Yep, I'd say this is it here. Nope, it's not. Here. Right, I was half right. Cool. Right, let's do a run up the runway, 30. About 50 feet off the ground. Excellent. Right, I'm going to try and land on the green patch of lawn next to the other windsock. There's two windsocks here. Interesting. That one over there, over yonder. Right, so eyeballing the patch I want to put down on seems to work best. And I just imagine a line down to that spot. And be careful not to sink too quick at the end, like there. But we're down. And I am down this time. Cool. West End Airport, Grand Bahama.